Imagine an internet with no censorship, no surveillance, and no algorithm deciding what gets seen and what doesn't get seen. That is not a fantasy. That is the internet that would exist without big tech. Let's take a look at how that would work. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go. So today, everything runs on the servers of 4 major corporations: Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, and Apple. They control the servers, the data, the algorithms, what gets seen and what doesn't. Essentially, they have a stronghold on the entire internet. Your digital identity, it's not really yours, especially if you're using one of these major companies' authentication providers. And what about your content? Well, it can disappear in a flash. They could censor you, and while Web3 was supposed to be the solution to all these problems, unfortunately, most of the projects that have arisen so far in the Web3 space have not solved these problems at all, and still rely on centralized nodes such as Amazon Web Services or on Chrome-based centralized wallets. So tell me, what would the internet look like without these major corporations controlling it? Well, the answer is a simple one. Qortal is already building it. Qortal is building an alternative internet that has been live since 2020, so close to 5 years already. It relies on no centralized servers. It is fully decentralized. It is peer-to-peer, which means there are no centralized servers, and that all the data is communicated from one node to the other with no middlemen. So when you create an identity on Qortal, pretty much when you create an account, you're creating a name and avatar that is yours and yours only. Nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can cancel you. Nobody can censor you. And in regards to the actions that you perform on Qortal, for example, sending a message in a group, well, it's fully encrypted, peer-to-peer, no middlemen. Nobody can intercept that message, decipher it, or take it down. It's impossible. Or what about creating a blog or hosting an application on Qortal? Well, you can do that entirely from your own node, with nobody else able to prevent you from doing so, taking it down, or charging you astronomical fees. So essentially on Qortal, there's no surveillance, no ads, and no third-party middlemen that are there to intercept your data. Just people connecting to one another and sending data to each other. That's all it is. So what are some of the things that you could do right now on Qortal? Well, as I mentioned earlier, you could post a blog, you could host an application, host your own Q app, start a business based around that Q app and earn some court through it. Or you could start publishing videos on YouTube and earn rewards through super likes, which are comments associated with a court amount. There's so much you can already do on Qortal, and it's all based on the blockchain technology that is completely decentralized and peer-to-peer, meaning that it cannot be censored, cannot be taken down. And once again, every individual on Qortal is self-sovereign. That's really the key in all this, self-sovereignty. And if you're not ready to start building Q apps or using some of the Q apps I already made, no problem. You can simply run a node and help validate transactions on the blockchain and earn court while doing so. So why does this all matter? Well, the internet we grew up with is no longer the same. It's now controlled by billion-dollar corporations. They choose what gets seen and what doesn't. But this is different if you're on Qortal. Qortal is rebuilding the internet from the ground up, fully decentralized. And it's not just a normal rebranded Web 2 experience like most other projects in the space. No, this is a real alternative internet that you could start using today. So if you care about privacy, freedom of speech, the problem with censorship on the normal web, well, Qortal's the place to be. It's where you belong and where you should definitely make an account right now. So download Qortal today. You can do so on a desktop, a laptop, a phone, as a Chrome extension on any Chromium browser. We've really made accessibility our priority so that everybody can start using it right now. So you can download the software, create an account, which takes literally 2 minutes, earn some court through our very friendly community who will give you your first court to help you get started, and then you're off. You're ready to start running a node, using Q apps, joining groups. The possibilities are really endless, and we're really at the forefront of the Web3 experience with Qortal. So get started with us today. Visit Qortal.dev, install it, follow us on YouTube, on Telegram, on Discord, and we'll see you on Qortal. Most importantly, see you there.